How do you feel about, the BET Hip Hop Awards, being suspended indefinitely and Soul Train? Because I know you grew up loving on Soul Train now.
Everybody loves Soul Train, so
Okay.
if you, in case you're trying to be funny
No,
or whatever, trying to act like I'm old or something, you know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Soul Train.
Soul Train,
Yeah,
nigga.
but I'm gonna be. This might not be popular. What I'm about to say, but I'm glad they canceling the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Check me out.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy JTL, back with another one for Check Me Out Music with JTL. Before I get started, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. So, I'm sure a lot of y'all been seeing that BET has suspended the Soul Train and Hip Hop Awards. Some people let me stop lying. I ain't seen nobody yet that feels some type of way about it getting suspended. I ain't gonna even cat with y'all. But like I said, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this article. Alright, this is brought by Vibe.com. Says, here's why BT has suspended the Soul Train and Hip Hop Awards. They aren't gone. They are not gone. BET CEO Scott Mills confirmed in a statement. BET has officially hit pause on two of its most iconic shows, the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards. Both award shows have reportedly been suspended indefinitely, according to the network. BET CEO Scott Mills confirmed the news in an interview with Billboard, saying, so far, BET Linear, we have suspended the Soul Train Hip Hop Awards show, but we have a team that's actively thinking about where those award shows might best live as the media climate continues to evolve. They aren't gone, and we also still have the NAACP Image Awards and the Stellar Awards. Clarifying further, he added, it's less about them being no longer and more about our team having to reimagine them for this changing media landscape that we find ourselves in. I think what we are going to see are more people taking franchises and saying, this might have started a linear television, but now I'm going to move it to another space. Do I have to move it to streaming, or do I have to move it to another platform? The BET Hip Hop Awards launched in 2006, while the Soul Train Awards traces back to 1987. For decades, both shows have celebrated artists and influential figures' contributions to black culture and music. The original BET Awards currently remains active as it's recently celebrated 25 years since its inception. BET also recently announced a revamping of its hit show 106 in Park into 106 in Sports. Mills explained to Billboard, 106 in Sports is a collaboration with Spring Hill Entertainment, and everybody is working feverishly to get it ready to launch in the fall. We are going to start with a weekly show at the point with lots of wonderful guests. It will apply the best elements of the 106 in Park structure and format to the sports world. All right, so I have to say this. I was watching the Ray Daniels Present show yesterday. I was trying to find the clip to throw that in there as well so y'all can see it, because they made a great point. It's a lot of separation that BET went to when it came to, how do you say it? Basically not dealing with the regular everyday people, just more so the educated people, the numbers, knowledgeable people about certain things when it comes to the marketing, promotion, stuff like that. It becomes more of a numbers game instead of people. So when I see certain people, especially myself, we not really hurting if they take the BET Hip Hop Awards, Soul Train Awards, because it hasn't been the same like it used to be. It's for lack of better words, it's trash now. Just keeping it funky. It's trash now. There's no good. How do you say? There's really no je ne sais quoi to the shit no more. It's no flow to it no more. So a lot of people don't really care about it. It's just straight ratchet. Everybody who's a rapper is not ratchet. Now I get they trying to bring into different things that you would say DEI inclusion and things of that when it comes to the gay community, when it comes to more women's empowerment. I ain't got no problem with the balance. There needs to be a better balance, not just that. There's no real balance. There's no real balance for neo soul. There's no real balance for true hip hop. There's no real balance like if you got the hardcore hip hop. There's no real balance when it comes to R&B. There's no real balance for none of that. So you see all of that missing. Matter of fact, you don't even see them breaking artists anymore. They don't really break artists no more. They don't really break music no more. Now when you go there, it's more about shows that's produced by Tyler Perry. Where's the music at? That's what made me want to make a channel like this, a show like this. Check me out, because it's not balancing everything. We want to try to talk about everything, and you don't see that with BET no more. So a lot of people don't really care. They like, it's not hurting our feelings. They've been disconnected from the people for a long time now. I haven't watched that stuff in like 10 years. I might see highlights and stuff like that and what happened, but for us watching it, I'm not watching that stuff no more. You know what I mean? And it ain't to be disrespectful. It's just I wish it would be a lot better, like it used to be. But you got to move on and things of that nature. Now they're saying, do we put on another platform? Do we take it to streaming? How do we do this? And to be real with y'all, a lot of these networks are dying. That's why they're going to the streaming way of things. So we'll have to see what's going to happen in the forward moving future. And I think that I got some pretty good ideas over here. Check me out, music, or what can be done and how we can put some ideas together. But I'm gonna do it over here. I ain't taking it over there. They can't have my sauce. You feel what I'm saying? This your boy JTL for Check Me Out Music. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and put y'all thoughts in the comments about them suspending the shows. Them talking about they gonna move it over to streaming channels or another network for it to have its home. It's not gone. They still gonna own it. Of course, that's what they mean. They ain't trying to let their money go. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Is it some BS or is it a good thing? All right, chill.
Check me out.